I'm Joseph Kishore, the National Secretary of the Socialist Equality Party in the United States. And I'm asking you today to make as large a donation as you can to the World Socialist website, New Year Fund. The year 2025 is coming to a close and 2026 is beginning under conditions of extraordinary global crisis. The United States, under the Trump administration, is spearheading a global descent into war, dictatorship, and social counter-revolution. Trump heads a government of gangsters, fascists, and oligarchs. The Pentagon right now is preparing for military conflict across Latin America, carrying out extrajudicial assassinations, in fact, murder, and building up for war against Venezuela. Inside the US, the administration is rounding up immigrant families in Gestapo-style raids, criminalizing political opposition, and erecting the legal framework for a presidential dictatorship. In Europe, the ruling classes have effectively declared that they are at war with Russia. The major powers are rapidly escalating military preparations, with the German ruling class whitewashing the crimes of Hitler's Third Reich as it rearms on a massive scale, while the UK and France funnel billions into an expanding war effort. At the same time, in the Middle East, the genocide in Gaza, not more than 2 years on, continues with the full backing of every imperialist power. The war drive abroad is inseparable from a war on the working class at home. The past year has seen mass layoffs, a brutal assault on social programs, and levels of social inequality that defy comprehension. The ruling class, in fact, has no solution to the series of crises it has created other than war abroad and repression and dictatorship in every country. At the same time, the past year has seen many expressions of increasing anger and opposition throughout the world. The millions who participated in the No Kings demonstration against Trump, the tens of millions who have protested the Gaza genocide. In Africa, recent months have seen mass demonstrations in many countries against austerity and imperialist exploitation. In this context, the World Socialist website is absolutely essential. The WSWS not only provides daily commentary and analysis on all the critical political issues facing the working class, but it actively intervenes in the struggles of workers and youth. The fight by postal and auto workers in the US against mass layoffs in the industrial slaughterhouse in America, the mass protests of young people against the resurgence of fascism and the promotion of the far-right AfD in Germany, the growing anger of workers in Sri Lanka to the humanitarian disaster caused by Cyclone Ditwa, and countless other expressions of opposition. The WSWS brings into the struggles of workers and young people a historical and political perspective, and fights for a program that targets the problems at its source, the capitalist system. On December 12th, the WSWS launched Socialism AI, a truly historic advance, a tool for education and action, connecting the daily experiences of the working class to the revolutionary lessons of the past in order to prepare the fight for the future. At a time when corporations use AI to carry out mass layoffs, wage war, and censor dissent, Socialism AI is being used for the opposite purpose, to apply augmented intelligence to the task of educating, organizing, and mobilizing the working class. This powerful tool would not have been possible without your support, and it is only the beginning. Socialism AI will be continually developed, expanded, and integrated along with other tools into every area of the World Socialist website. New features are already in the pipeline. But to carry out this work, to develop and strengthen the fight for world socialism, we need your financial support. Again, that is why I'm asking you today, make as generous a donation as possible to the World Socialist website New Year Fund. Your contribution will sustain the daily publication of the WSWS in multiple languages, fund in-depth reporting and analysis on the most urgent global issues, support online and in-person meetings, campaigns, outreach at universities, schools, and workplaces throughout the world, advance the development of technological tools for political education, and help train a new generation of revolutionary socialist fighters. We are encouraging all of our readers to subscribe to Socialism AI by going to socialismai.com and make it part of your daily political activity. Paid subscriptions help to cover partially the cost of operating the tool, but the World Socialist website itself remains entirely free and relies 100% on the donations of our readers and our supporters. In 2026, everything depends on what we do. The fight for socialism requires organization, political perspective. Nothing happens automatically. Capitalism is leading mankind once again to the question of questions: socialism or barbarism? Make a stand. Make your donation today. Support the World Socialist website New Year Fund. Support the fight to arm the working class with the perspective and program of World Socialist Revolution. Thank you.